Hey everyone, Sly47 here. Got a little bit of updates and announcements before the review. Timestamps will be down below to skip. Don't worry about that. Let's get into the update specifically, and I'll go into the announcements afterwards. So, update specifically, last discussion video, 4.4, there's been some developments. First and foremost, Wargaming or Warships Blitz Facebook page actually put out a notice and a message saying that basically, hey, we hear your outcry, we hear your backlash. We'd like constructive criticism on the UI, UX, and also specifically on ship rebalancing. So let's keep it civil, everyone. Let's kind of push them to bump the Kremlin and the Conqueror again. Make those playable, and I'm betting there's a dozen ships I'm forgetting to mention as well that need bumps. Goliath, go there. But either way, I'm just gonna kind of let that sizzle down while they work on whatever fixes, because they also messaged me specifically and said that they really enjoyed the video I put up on the UX UI peer review. So that's awesome that they watched it, and I really hope that helps guide them in a way to make the UI UX enjoyable. I am beginning to like it, but the shortfalls and the misalignment within certain things, I once they get that done, it'll actually be very good in my opinion. So that's kind of really for the updates. Let's go into the announcements. Hey everyone, Editing Sly here. There's been updates to updates. Wednesday morning in North America, time zones and like that, they actually released a new update on the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. Go download it. It's non-forced. So just understand that this just fixes a few things on the battle screen, kind of resizes some items and also moves them back to kind of their old positions, fixes that weird padding on both left and right side. So great move in the right direction. Looking forward to the further updates in the future. So first announcement specifically is I finally thought that maybe instead of raiding other Discords and sitting on there during stream and everything like that, I should just make my own. So YouTube channel finally has an actual official Discord channel, so hope you all enjoy it. This awesome guy up in the corner, Miles, helped me set this up, and that way, it's me, that you understand. But he helped me set it up, got it really professionally well done, a lot of modding tools, everything that like a typical good server needs right off the bat. He really should charge for this, really should. But got a lot of things set up. Of course, it will be kind of advancing over time and growing as we do it, and as I learn things and everything, it will let you know when I post up a video. And of course, there's multiple other things going on here, including looking for groups so you can find people, and also I'll be streaming on here, so you'll have a way to specifically join me on stream in voice chat so we can absolutely just wreck some people together. So that'll be great. Also, I'll probably start putting up polls of what you want me to review next, and or any other future ideas for videos. So outside of that, next thing, you might have seen a zombies and Warframe section. I do want to start adding in, and this will probably be on my off days currently, which would be like a Saturday and Sunday. I kind of want to start putting up videos for Warframe, Warzone Plunder specifically. Don't worry, I'm not a BR sweaty person. I just like Plunder. It's fun. And then zombies. I do enjoy those games. If you don't enjoy them, sorry, but this is just added content. Don't worry, there'll still be 5 videos a day with Blitz. I enjoy Blitz greatly. It's a fun game, but you know, sometimes you gotta occasionally break off and play some other things. So hoping I can share the love of those games that I have with you and other new people, a part of this community and with that. So just kind of grow the community and such. So yeah, outside of that, okay, so Discord, that, boom. Next thing, quick little thing, back before we went into the Dark Universe after Harambe died, basically I had 2 apps actually on the App Store, specifically the Google Play Store, that I was building on the side, having fun with, that I actually had a Patreon for. And basically all of that money, included the Google ad revenue, is I would actually go in for those apps, which are actually for World of Warships PC and World of Tanks PC, to kind of show your stats, compare yourself against others, look at clan information and stuff, because they didn't really have, Wargaming didn't have an app at the time really. I built those, the community loved it, they showed love to me, and some people wanted to kind of help support me in the creation of these apps, and or just, you know, hey, send some money my way. So of course the ad revenue came in, Patreon revenue came in, and I wanted to give back to the community, and I gave 100% right back by going in and doing giveaway raids on like Majash's stream, OGisms, Zoop, iChase, everything like that. Absolutely just gave the money right back because y'all are so awesome, and I want to redo that on the YouTube channel. I want to give back. I want to set up giveaways via comments on videos. I want to do giveaways on stream and stuff like that. So if you want to help support the channel, help it grow, because of course I'm a small fry on YouTube. I'm not making any money and such. You can help support the channel. I just have a $1 tier, just kind of, something that pretty much most people won't notice $1 missing out. But if you want to help support the channel, give some love, and who knows, maybe I'll do some stuff where we give away some money, give away some stuff, because there's Blitz I can't gift. So we'll figure out how to do that. Maybe Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, like stuff like that. We'll figure a way to do it, but definitely if you want to help support the channel, Patreon's right here. And finally with that, one last announcement is that I will begin streaming again on all 3 platforms. On YouTube, gaming is pretty much the main, Twitch, and Facebook. So you'll be able to watch however you want, whichever way you want. I know some people had some problems with me switching over from Twitch, but some people really like the YouTube gaming setup. But I want to be on all the platforms so that everyone can see me and watch me the way they want to watch. So, and join in on the stream. And of course, now we've got a Discord for everyone to join up in on. And I feel like I'm kind of like finally putting down a solid foundation for this YouTube channel, because it's there's almost 250 of you. This is amazing, that like support for what this is. And I just kind of did this out of random and just see where it went, and it's been really awesome, all because of you. I'm really grateful for all of you and the love you send me, and I just hope that I can make quality content for you to have you enjoy and stay around. But yeah, oh man, it's been a wild ride, and it might only get crazier. So, but yeah, okay, now I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being subscribed, following, liking all these videos. Y'all are nuts and insane for making this happen. I never thought it would go this far. So, really enjoy it. Now let's get on to the review of the Kutuzov and probably the Irian and the Chappy. Yeah, something like that. Peace. Hello everyone, welcome to the review part of the Mikhail Kutuzov, or the Chappy class, or the Chappy as many people call it. But this is, of course, the Tier 8 Premium MK. It's an amazing, if not, I'd say, nigh king of fire breathing at Tier 8, and absolutely prints fires. I love it. Of course, a few people might remember in my Moscow review, didn't quite enjoy this grind. It's because I kind of was a little younger in my play. Didn't enjoy fire breathers as much because I liked the punchier guns. Fires, of course, can be repaired and taken care of. But Citadels, can't take those back very easily. So, but let's kind of get back on this. Let's talk about this ship. As I've obviously grown, learned a little bit more, and gotten better with fire-breathing ships. So, Mikhail Kutuzov compared to Chappy, what's the difference? Basically, you get a use of smoke and 2 extra torpedoes on each side. Now, of course, torpedoes on these ships are very close range, not exactly something you need to focus on and everything like that. So don't worry about that. Use them more as defensive torps or as positional field torps. So that basically you can push DDs in certain ways, or of course, someone gets close enough, enjoy smacking them with it, pretty much. So, but all else, they're long-range fire breathers. They have a lot of range. They have got decent accuracy. Just pelt people at range, bob and weave at max range, just pelting them, causing fires, watching as they slowly wither and die, and watch as they just get pissed off because they have to go back to port because you just set them on fire like 9 times. Because you will average in this ship on good games, even up to 10 to 15 fires a game. It's so much fun. To complement the ship, equipment loadout, definitely I would go for a standard cruiser. Keep those guns on target. You don't really need to worry about accuracy. As you can tell, I'm hitting most of the shots. It's good enough for me. I'd rather have my turrets traverse very quickly and get back on target, keep on pelting them with all the HE that I throw out with the ship. And then, of course, you got the acceleration and rudder. Keep the thing nimble, keep it at range. Now, the Mikhail Kutuzov can kind of get away with a few things with the smoke and kind of stay alive in certain situations that Chappy would just absolutely get melted with. So Chappy, you have to play a little bit more defensively, stay at max range, where of course with this, like with the MK, I'm fine pushing because I still have that use of smoke. I can still make sure I'm all good and protected from any BBs that, hey, oh, gets a little hot, pop smoke, done. Especially helpful in tier 8 respawn, as this is also still, once again, absolute monster in damage and absolute fun ship to play. You can see the bobbing and weaving that I'm doing right here. So I kind of have to also, within this review, rectify a sister ship of this, which is called the Irian. In the shipyard review a few weeks back, I actually kind of gave it a poor review, or a meh review. Let's just say that rustled some feathers, and I got a few people that absolutely didn't like that I said so blah things about the Irian. It's actually, the more I learned about it, the more I might pick it up, actually. I don't have any steel right now, so it'll be a bit of a grind. But I will say, it's basically a stronger AP HE, like basically it can kind of do both ship. It's more of like a Chappy, but then you also have deep water torpedoes and a torpedo reload. So technically, occasionally you have 10 torpedoes on one side and 5 on the other. So you definitely get a more well-rounded ship. And if you don't particularly like just setting fires and you kind of want to have a do-it-all ship that's got good range, good AP, good HE, and deep water torps to absolutely mess up some battleships occasionally, maybe in an ambush phase or even as a runaway situation, it might be a good one to pick up. So I know if I ever get it, I'll probably put up a review on it and elaborate more on it, but I feel like it's probably a pretty solid ship to go on, and maybe I didn't give it too much. I should have given it more thought, I should say. But back to this MK game. Obviously, this game kind of odd. I'm not getting that many fires, but I'll catch up on a few fires here. Right here, I had already used my smoke, so of course I'm going back and forth, bob and weaving with that King George. I don't want to get hit by it. He seems to be having some issues with connectivity because occasionally he's there, occasionally he's not. Jervis is, of course, trying to push on me, so I'm going to put a fire on him, absolutely. And of course, well, you gotta shoot the carrier occasionally. It's just fun at this point. So, yep. But with this review, yeah, that's really the MK. It's a very fun ship if you like rapid fire breathing ships at, especially at tier 8. It's competitive for a tier 8 cruiser, which is kind of hard to say. There's a lot of non-competitive tier 8 cruisers and such. As you can see here, I kind of chopped the torps off a little too far. I figured he'd speed up and maybe I could catch him that way. But it is Argon F. They aren't idiots. So should have thought through that more if I can talk today. Done this so much, but just the fire rate of these, it's not going to save him. Just done right there. Nameless Hero, big caliber. In the Mikhail Kutuzov, which happens very often. A very low fire damage game. I've gotten up to like 30, 40k in this ship with fire. It's very easy to rack that up as long as you're timing it right. But hope y'all enjoyed the review. I hope this kind of helps you figure out whether or not you like the MK or not, or if you want to get it, or even go up to Chappy towards the Alexander Nevsky, which is a pretty solid ship, and not giving away a little bit of an early review on it. But thank y'all for swinging by, checking out this content. Like and subscribe to help out this video and help out the community and the channel. Either way, stay awesome. Peace.